Yeah? Hey, bumblebees. There we go. It's pretty toasty in here, isn't it? Pretty toast. Hey, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. You know, you must get like notifications real quick. Real quick. We're heading to the beach. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Tammy. Oh, I love the speed bumps. Hi, everyone. Hi, Miss Beth. Yesterday would have been the perfect day for the beach. It was 90 degrees, but I had so much to do. Today, I have things. I don't know. Sorry, I got a text. But today, I was just like, if the weather is okay, I'm taking myself to the damn beach. It's plain and simple. Going, doing it. I was gonna leave Max at home, but you know, his little butt makes me feel bad. So I got him his water and his water bowl. Jamming. Right now my says 86, but I don't know if that's the degrees in the car or what, but I don't know what my phone's doing. Make sure you hit the like button, please. Pretty please. Okay, I haven't had a frappe in like, man, a while. So I'm gonna grab me a frappe. Give me a little energy. Wait for the traffic. I do have legs, they're down below. Dude. Oh, he's speeding. Slow it down. Has anybody received their package from me? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Nay or yay? Maybe? Come on, hit double tap the screen, hit the like button. Well, thank you. Hi, April. I haven't sent out Kathleen's, but Shanna's package. She was having a hard time, so I sent her a little love package. Well, should arrive the 31st. Who won? Robin, April, the kid, and yeah, there's 3. And then my mom's. Who's else was the other one? Should be there the 29th. I don't know. But the ones I sent out last week, everybody should have theirs. Like Andrea got hers. Miss Pat should have hers. Debbie. I can't remember everyone. I got your info. Yes, I will send it out tomorrow. I decided to take the day off. I spent a couple hours talking to my parents this afternoon, and now I grabbed the book that Cindy Eiler sent me, and I'm just gonna lay on the beach and try to just, as my mom would say, be at ease. Be at ease. Hi, Charlene. I applied for some jobs yesterday. I applied for Longhorn, waiting to hear back from them. My dad received 3 cards from Nancy, Tammy, and Sandy Calhoun, Mama. So it just made his day. He was so happy. So in a car, he couldn't do anything to make my day any brighter. To know that. He said he was gonna send out thank you cards. That should be fun. That should be fun. I'd like to read those. He's really good with the words. And I sent him a rosary, and he got it yesterday, and he was like so freaking in love with it. I was just, my gosh, my heart. He was like, it's absolutely beautiful. I had a rosary from the 70s, but I put it in with his mom's, in her hand at her funeral. And I said, well, I have one just like it. Cindy King sent me one, and it's crazy. I mean, I know what it looks like. It's on my lamp, but when I was looking through, it was just the one that stood out to me, and I ended up getting it. She was like, that's the same one I sent you. And I looked at it, and I was like, wow. So me and my dad's are twins. So, anywho, you guys, yeah, thanks for the views. Hit the like button. What is that back there that keeps making that noise? I only have 2 things back there. It's driving me bonkers. I'm thinking I need to stop and get tanning lotion. What do you think? I've went tanning in the tanning bed twice at my condo.
I'll be with you in 1 second.
No problem.
Yeah, what you order, sweetheart?
Can I just get a large caramel frappe?
And what else?
And that'll be all.
All right, sweetheart. This is gonna be 582 first one, no love.
Thank you. I love her. She's always so sweet. No, I just watched a documentary on DMX. He died when he was like 50 from a heart attack from cocaine. So sad. I'm always watching documentaries. Your inappropriate comments don't bother me. They don't faze me. I'm a godly woman, so all I'm going to do is pray for you. Hi, bored at work. Are you bored at work? Come to me. Panama City. Going to the beach. I'm sorry, honey. I'm looking for work. Nobody's hiring until April. So close to April. Like, let's do this. Panama City Beach. Panama City Beach, Florida. I did not fall asleep till 6 a.m. I could not sleep. I don't know what my deal is. That girl is rocking over there. I don't know if she's in pain or if it's meth. Bless her heart. What's going on? What is she doing? Does she need a hug? What do you think, Max? What is she doing? Bless her heart. Look at her. Can you see her over there? Why is she rocking like that? Is that drugs? Bumblebees? Is that drugs? Allie's here! I see she blocked someone. Hi, Allie! Why is that girl doing that? Oh, that's a good one. That's probably right, Frankie. I love that name, Frankie. You're probably right. Exactly what she's doing. Glad you're here. Glad you're here.
582.
Hi, Annie.
There you go, sweetheart.
Have a good one. You guys hear the ambulance? I told you they're going all the time. No, I'm going to the beach. I should be going to the gym. Oh my gosh, you guys. Why is she rocking like that? She's still rocking. Oh my gosh. And there's another one that's just hanging over like this. Oh no. Should I go talk to her? Maybe she's hungry.
Hello.
Hi, honey. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Should I go talk to her? Just leave her. She's hungry or something. Pull around. Oh, bless her heart. I'm gonna go see what she needs in life. And my number 314-496. Oh.
All right.
If you ever need anything, just to talk or a hug or food or whatever, you just call me, okay, or text me.
Okay.
You're good.
Thank you.
Okay, I love you and so does God.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, baby. Have a good day.
You too. Be safe.
What's your name?
Melissa,
Melissa. I'm Wendy.
nice to meet you.
All right, baby.
You be safe.
You be safe.
Yes, ma'am. I always am.
All right. Okay, am I not frozen anymore? That whole crowd over there is on drugs. Oh my gosh, she has craters all over her face. Just a young girl. Get back in the seat, you're gonna fall. Bless her heart. She says she just ate. She's waiting for her aunt to get off work at Walmart, which is right next to McDonald's. I gave her my phone number and I said if she ever needs to talk or she needs food, that she can call me. Well, that freaking sucks. I said I love her and so does God. And she said, yes, ma'am, thank you. Bless her heart. Why? Ugh. They were all over there on drugs. You could tell. The guy that walked up to my car was trying to get her to get food. And she was like, no, I already ate. Thank you. Dang it. Breaks your heart. I've seen a woman rocking. I just don't blame them. You know, I don't judge them. I don't blame them. Addiction takes a hold of you and it does its work, man. It's not their fault. What the hell is that noise? Gunshots? What's happening to Panama City Beach, I wonder? Do I want to go to the beach? Do we want to go to the beach, Max? Damn. There's just nothing else I can do, really. She has my number. It's just heartbreaking. I'm out going to the beach with my dog, talking to all you wonderful folks, my bumblebees, and congratulations, 16 years. And then there's people that are suffering so badly. Really break your heart. I'm gonna unplug because I think that's what causes it to freeze up. I don't know why it does that. Now the beach is like not even a half a mile away from my condo. But the best parking to get to the beach is down the road. So, what is that? What is that? It is amazing. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I'm gonna pray for Melissa. You all pray for Melissa. Bless her. She's so young. I don't care for what just happened, but rocking. Why are you rocking, honey? Why? She probably wouldn't have want food anyways. Do addicts get hungry? Oh, guys. Bless her sweet little heart. Anyway, so I'm heading to the beach. I said I'm taking the day off. And I'm going to the beach. I spent about an hour and a half talking to my parents. My dad's really, really, really weak. He said, I'm going down to the barn to put a belt on the mower. It's like, oh, Dad. He goes, it's just so beautiful out. I hate sitting in the house. And can't blame him. He's got a recliner down there in his shop, so I know after he puts that belt on, he'll get in that recliner and he'll fall asleep. He keeps his phone with him, so my mom can just call him and make sure he's okay. So that guy came back, Chad, the guy that carried all the stuff into my apartment. Can you all hear me? Thumbs up. That way I don't have to read it. I can just see a thumbs up. You can hear me okay? No? No thumbs up? Yes, April. I like how you put it in caps. Love that. Well, he knocks on my door. Thank you, everybody. I just was like, I started getting really dizzy after running a bunch of errands, went tanning, was working on thank you cards, and I just got really dizzy, so I laid down, and as soon as I laid down, somebody knocked on my door, so I went to the door, looked through the peephole. It was Chad, the guy that carried the heavy stuff up that I was given $20 to. And I just like kind of cracked the door to where it was just halfway open. I said, dude, you took too long. I put that money in my dad's card. He goes, I'm not here for the money. He was like, I was kind of hoping that I could hug you. Hi, Cindy. And he goes, can I come in? And I was just like, no. And he was like, is somebody here? Is your son here? And I said, no, my son doesn't live here. And he goes, so you stay here alone? And I was like, Chad, I told you that. And he was like, oh, okay. And he goes, well, can I have a hug? And I said, no. And he goes, can I have a kiss? And I said, absolutely not. He goes, well, you're being really standoffish. You won't even open the door. And I was just like, well, I don't feel good. And I was laying down, and he goes, you obviously don't want me to come in. And I said, no, I don't. And he goes, why can't I have a hug? And I was like, because I'm a godly woman and you're with someone, and that's just not very good character. And he goes, what are you thinking right now in your mind? I said, that I have a headache. And he goes, no, when you look at me, what are you thinking about? And I said, I'm not thinking anything. And he said, are you sure you don't want me to come in? And I said, yes, I'm sure. And he goes, well, what do you want? And I said, I would like for you to leave. And he said, okay, but I'll be back. So I have to get a gun. Every time I hear a noise, I'm like, I mean, he wasn't trying to push himself in. He wasn't being aggressive. He wasn't, none of that. But the fact that, I mean, where the hell do I park? I saw parking the other day. I told you I was in traffic. I was way down at BFE. All these gates are closed. Just let me get to the beach. I'll go back to the spot I went once. But yeah, he wasn't like trying to push himself in or anything like that, but he was being persistent. But I usually have a hard time being like, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But he just wasn't taking no for an answer. I mean, do you want a hug? No. You don't want to hug me. I was like, no, I don't want to hug you. Can I give you... What the hell? Do you want a kiss? And I was like, no. Why not? I don't know. Probably because you have 2 children and a woman at home. Yeah, I want to get with the cheating man. Yeah, there'll be trust issues all over the place. No, thank you. But it kind of freaked me out when he said, is your son here? Oh, and the funny part is, when he said, what do you want? And I said, I would like for you to leave. And he was like, okay. So he grabbed my hand to like shake it. And I was firm. You know, I give a firm handshake. My dad taught me to always give a firm handshake. This is such bullshit. I'm about to just part. He was giving me a really tender handshake. And I said, you need to have some confidence in that handshake. And I said, have a blessed day, Chad. And he said, you too. And I said, do you know my name? And he was like, no. I said, unbelievable. I said, my name is Wendy. He goes, I know your name. He goes, trust me, I'll never forget it. And then him bringing up, you know, oh, so you live here alone? And then him saying, go ahead, honey. Go ahead. Yeah, everybody just go. It's free. Just go. Everybody go. Oh, I thought your son lived with you. And I was like, no, he lives in Missouri. Go on. Go on. Everybody gets a turn. So, should have been like, sit down. But when he left, I said, have a blessed day. See you later. And he goes, oh, I'll be seeing you. So, like last night, I kept hearing noises. I'm gonna have to turn around because I don't know what's really going on here in life. I don't know what's going on. Next time, tell him you got married to a psycho. I know. Why? I wasn't even thinking. Like, we've had this conversation. You know, I have a son. Because last time we were talking, you know, and he was carrying in my stuff. Ooh. Smell that weed? I do. But I just wasn't thinking. I was just like, well, he knows, you know, like, my son's 24. Like, no, he doesn't live here, obviously. But after I said it, I was like, shit, I just made myself really freaking vulnerable. So the noises I kept hearing, I would get up, I would look. I remember that I made a pizza and I put the big knife that I bought in the sink, you know, to wash at a later date when I felt like doing dishes. So I made sure I put the knife away and hid it. And I was like, I am completely helpless here if somebody was to break in. So I got to get a gun. And my son tells me no because of my emotional state at sometimes, but I think I can talk to my next door neighbor, Brittany, and if I was ever in like a sad, really depressed state. I'm just driving. I'm almost to Destin. Shit. I delivered here. Okay, I delivered right here DoorDash. And I remember going this way home. So I missed the spot somehow. I'm sorry, you guys. This is boring. But, I could always go to her and be like, you know, I'm like, we'll get him. I could give her and be like, you know, I'm just like feeling emotional, and can you just keep my gun for me until, I don't know, but like, he's like 6'3", big black man, beautiful. He's just scum. He needs to get right with Christ. But I'm gonna talk to my son about it. He's gonna tell me to get bear spray because it's more potent and powerful than, thank you, that was fine, than mace. Drake, nice. Stun gun, thought about that, thought about a stun gun. But like, I was in my head, you know how I'm a thunker. I was like, okay, when do you have a gun and somebody breaks in? You're going to keep it. I'm not going to say where I'm going to keep it because I don't want anybody coming after me and knowing where I keep it. So I'm going to keep it where I'm going to keep it. Say somebody comes at me. I'm going to hold the gun up and I'm going to have the phone in my hand calling 911. And it's going to be like I'm Jennifer Lopez on Enough saying I just shot an intruder or whatever. Like, I don't think I could shoot someone. And that's what my son always says. Mom, unless it was like someone you love that you were protecting, you don't have the capability of shooting someone. Like, I could never take someone's life. I couldn't do it. Even if my life was in danger, I feel like I would rather go than take someone else's life. Like, okay, no, that's not it. That's not it. But, damn it. But I'm sitting there in my mind thinking, okay, you're on the phone with 911. Please get here. I have a gun. Somebody broke into my house, and I just visualized him standing there, like he's not leaving. I'm like, I'm on the phone with 911, like they're on their way, you need to leave. I think the best I could do is shoot him in the knees, but I would need shooting lessons because, although my son is an amazing sniper, like, he, I don't know, I don't know. 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 I don't know that boy can shoot. Oh my gosh, the way he can shoot is just insane. I just don't know how to get. I could have went there, I guess, but it just looks difficult. I'm just gonna go back to where I went before. So I'm just a little shook about the situation because I didn't feel good when he left. I was mad at I was disappointed in myself that I made it very apparent that I live alone. But he already freaking knew that. Like, he already knew that, but I definitely verified it. But I don't know if he was asking me because I wasn't opening the door all the way. Like, is somebody here? No, nobody's here. I was like, I don't want you to come in, and I have a headache. And just how he was like, oh, I'll be seeing you. What? What do you mean by that? Like, should I go? Because he's an outside contractor for where I live, for the condos. Should I talk to the front desk? Because you have to have a code to get into my door. That's fine. I have my code. He's not a maintenance worker, so he can't just get in. He can't just get in like, maintenance workers. But maybe he has a friend. He's like, hey, accidentally drop your card. Let me pick it up and do this and do that. I don't know. But it's only one bolt that locks. Maybe I need them to install a chain. But like, if they're trying to get in, like, they're gonna get in. I'm on the second floor, so it's not like he can come through a window. But I don't know. I didn't like the way it sat with me. I'll tell you what I did learn. Let me tell you what you need to tell the condo. Okay. I'll tell you what I did learn, and that is this. I can't be hugging everybody. I'm a hugger. That man carried up 3 humongous, heavy-ass boxes. He seemed very sweet. He is very sweet. But he's just a naughty boy, and I'm not interested in that. He's unfaithful, and he wants to have sex with me. Well, guess what? I don't have sex, so you're going to have a problem there. And I sure the hell ain't going to have sex with someone that is in a relationship. Are you kidding me? But whenever he carried all that stuff up for me, it was second nature for me to be like, I hugged him. I just gave him a hug. Like, thank you so much. Like, that stuff was outside my door for days. I could not even push it up the stairs. It meant a lot to me, and it was heavy. He was sweating, and he's a big boy. So to me, it was just like I gave him a hug. But then when he grabbed my ass and picked me up the first time, I was like, put me down. Put me down. No. And then him saying, I'm a very honest man. Are you? Are you that? Are you? You are? You are? Do you go home and tell your woman that you tried to seduce another lady? Are you that honest? Please. Well, we might not make it to the beach. Put a cross on my door. I need to do that. unbelievable. We might not have got to go to the beach, but you know, it's right there. It's so beautiful. Tollway zones, perfect. Why? Why can't we just park and go to the... Okay, this is maybe what I was looking for. Property of Bay County. I live in Bay County. Let's go ahead. Is that an exit? Oh, we can go right down the beach this way. Oh, nice. No pets? What? Look how close we are, and I can't even go. You hugged him and threw him off. Thank you all for listening. I know I'm just jabbering. I'm just gonna, I don't know how long. My phone is getting hot. Why does it do that? Let me turn the AC on, put it on it. Okay, cool it down. Maybe cool you down? Why are you even hot? It's only 80 now. What do you mean no pets? Man, Max, you're ruining beach day. No, he's not. Even though he doesn't like the beach. Sit down, please. It's not like he runs off or anything. He's a service dog. Yeah, he has the service collar on. I put it on so I can put his leash on him. Excuse me. So that was real great. I don't know. Like, I don't get fearful living alone. I don't. But, like, last night, I tell you, like, when my refrigerator would kick off and on, I was like, somebody trying to break in. But I would get up. I would get up quick. I wouldn't just lay in my bed, turn that hall light on, and make sure there ain't nobody in the house. I don't know. Well, I got the AC blowing on it, so hopefully we're good. I ordered the, what is it, like, I think there was 12 or something itty bitty Bible keychains, and when you open them, they got the scripture in them. Oh my gosh, I ordered them off of Temu for my next, you know, something small to put in with the packets that I send out for the people that donate. Oh my gosh, they are so freaking cute. See, why can't I park here and just walk in there and go? It's ridiculous. It's a beach. Let me beach it up. Beach. Ridiculous. I mean, that air is a little chilly. To the people that sent me gifts off my Amazon list, which I made a new one. I've been adding stuff. I added somebody doesn't buy it, I will buy it. But I added a traveling journal. It says traveling journal on it because I reached out to Michelle and she's obviously not going to give us back the journal. She's the last one to have it. She's not giving it back. I told her I would pay for it to be shipped back to me or to someone else. No, I guess she's going to keep on to it forever. But it's a traveling journal, so I'll, write in and and send it off to somebody else. That isn't a goofball. Oh, we're all goofballs. Who am I kidding? Sorry, probably should have stopped. I don't know what I was saying. I don't know. But I also have some Bible books on there. Yeah, there's some stuff on my. It's a registry now. Oh, that's what I was saying. Love it when I remember. It's because I don't smoke weed. I remember things. See, all these people are just going to the beach. Probably because they don't have cars. All the people that send me gifts, I have already bought thank you cards. I have already bought stamps. Yes, my address label and stamps and names on every single envelope. So if you don't send me your address, you're making me waste money because I already purchased everything. All I got to do is write in them, but I need everybody's addresses. And you guys are so sweet. A lot of you put in there, the thanks on the live was enough. Well, for me, I know it's not a lot, but it's a thank you card. I just me sitting down, taking my time, keeping note of what everybody gave me. It's important to me to show you some other kind of gratitude. So most of you sent me your addresses, but like 5 or 6 have not. And if you just don't want me to have your address, I totally get that. Just say that. Say I'm just not really comfortable with giving out my address. I totally understand that. That's completely different. But to say, keep your money, it's expensive to buy cards and stamps, and I've already bought all of it. I've already stamped them and put the names on it. It's just going to be a wasted stamp. We can't waste stamps, people. Look, cop. Got their lights on. All these cops are just everywhere. I didn't realize that spring breakers cause so much hate. Oh, 2 more cops. Holy cow. I didn't know they cause so much. Hey, ham. And they're pulling everybody over. Just don't speed. It's very simple. I don't get it. I need to get tanning lotion, but I think I'll just get it another time since we just took a big route around Panama City. We're back at Walmart. We're back at McDonald's. Lori, I have it. Go. Yum. So I talked to my dad. Like I said, his platelets are really low, so they couldn't do chemo. But, girl, put some clothes on. Oh my gosh, I can't even look at that for too long. Whoa, you were... Anyway, again, I forgot what I was saying. I don't know. I want to tell you guys something funny. I've been told, not to share too much about my sister's life, and I will respect that. But I can talk about my nephews. I just can't show pictures and stuff, which I don't. But my dad told me this. Oh, my dad, that's what I'm saying. My dad is like actually excited about coming to Florida. Is that green? Yeah? Can't see it. Okay, great. My dad is actually excited after his chemos. He thinks it'll be the perfect resting place for him. Not that kind of resting place, like just a place. He goes, I'm more of a sightseer. And I said, well, there's things to see here, Dad. He goes, oh, girl, I know. I used to party hard in Panama City Beach. When he was younger, traveling, doing construction, the boys would get drunk and be wild at night. He said, I partied hard there, girl. So my dad has, been on these streets. It's just he's been on every street. He's traveled everywhere. But he was telling me that Atticus went up to his mom while she was feeding Harrison. Harrison will be a month old on April 5th. Atticus is 4. He said, Mom, throw him in the trash. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, it's so hilarious. It's so alarming, but so hilarious. He told her to throw that baby in the trash. He won't touch the baby. He despises that baby. He is not a fan that baby came in their lives, that took away his mommy for some times, because she's a wonderful mother, and she's exhausted because Harrison is colicky. But yeah, he's like, get him out of my bed, because Atticus and my sister have slept in the same beds together since he was born. They've always slept together. Dustin sleeps on the couch. So now it's Atticus, and then Rachel will hold Harrison in the bed at times, and he's like, no, get him out of my bed. But like I said, he won't touch him. He won't hold him. He wants nothing to do with this baby. Nothing. He just thinks this baby came in and destroyed everything I had going on with my mama. But my dad said before he left, he goes, well, I'm going to take Harrison with me. And he goes, you can't do that. That's my brother. But he won't have anything to do with him. But he did say that. So I was like, that gives me hope. It's got to be such an adjustment. He got accepted into a private school, and they had to interview him, and Rachel couldn't be there. And they went over it, and they were like, can you count to 10? He can count to 1,000. He's 4. They said, do you know your alphabet? Of course he knows his alphabet. He's known it since he was 2. He can do subtraction. Paul, my dad goes, what's 3 plus 3? And he goes, 6. Like he's annoyed. Like, 6. You should know that. And then Rachel was like, Atticus, what's 7 minus 3? 4. This boy is 4 years old, and he already knows how to add and subtract. So he absolutely blew the people's mind at the private school, and he got accepted, of course. So he's definitely a brilliant child, and that's all thanks to my sister, because she has worked with him like no mother I've ever seen. Ever. Just dedicating so much time to teaching that boy. Can you count to 10? And he counts to 1,000. Can you imagine being the one interviewing him and being like, okay, what just happened here? We're just going to go ahead and put you in 3rd grade. I'm getting close, you guys. I'm going back to where the old condo I used to stay in. They have public parking fence, but hopefully they didn't put it back up yet. It's where I found all those shells. I haven't been down here in a minute. Gosh, I feel like a jabber. It's because I haven't had caffeine in so long. Girl, I'm going 33 miles an hour. There ain't no cars around me, and I'm not reading many comments. Calm down. I could speed up, though. People are like, what are you doing? I put gas in my car the other day. It went up. That was the one really good thing about Florida is gas is so much cheaper here than anywhere that I've drove through. Max, do you think we'll ever get to the beach? Do you even think it should be a beach day? What else could we do? There's our old condo. Let's look out for public parking. Oh, I just passed it, I think. I did. Damn it. Damn it. Gotta turn around. No, here. Public parking. I didn't pass it. Nice. Look at you lovebirds loving on each other. Good for you. There doesn't say no animals allowed on this part, so let's see if they put the fence back up. Nope. Okay, great. Perfect. Let's find a great place to park. There ain't no place to park. We can maybe park right here. Oh, cooking now. Barefoot treats. Sit down. My gosh. Crazy animal. Is any of my bumblebees here? Thanks, Tiffany. Thank you. Terry, Ashley, Old Man in a Tree, Shanna, Lori, April, Tammy, Lori, Dawn, are you a bumblebee? Hi, Lori. I think I'm done with this. It's giving me a caffeine buzz. I have not had caffeine in forever. I've been drinking my non-caffeine, making my own at home, saving $6. Tammy, yes, I did. You sent it to email. Look at this. Cindy Eiler sent me this spark driver. So look what happened. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. This is what they send me. I went through everything, downloading my ID, filling out the application, my social, my bank information, my insurance card, everything. And then they tell me they're not hiring. They're putting on... That's like what I hear from everybody. We're not hiring. We're not hiring. We're not hiring. Just like, whatever. It's so frustrating Wendy, they always do that, but they will call you in eventually. You're here, Cindy. That's so sweet. Holding hands, rental assistance, house support release to those in need. Oh, look at the little girl in her little bikini. So freaking cute. You know what? I paid my rent. I'm not going to stress about it. It's because a lot of people want to drive for Spark. They will keep sending you messages saying to let you drive and you'll be okay. I'm buying the traveling journal and other things at the moment. Oh. You'll have your rent every month. It will work out. That's what I believe. What's the point in trusting? God said to hand over our worries and our fears. And, I was really, if you go to my posts, I posted a couple things, inspiring things, because I couldn't sleep last night till 6. Just like, we're gonna stress, we're gonna worry, but what's the point? What is the point? Because God is in charge. Like, it's so unproductive. It's so unproductive. And God knows what I need. And I know now to found 5 in a pocket. Mama, let me tell you this. My dad went on and on about your card. And he was like, she put, how much money you put in it. And then when I talked to Mom, she was like, it was so nice. It came at the perfect time. And I was like, why? And she said, because every time we go to Columbia, we got to take out a certain amount of money for gas and food and all that. And she said, we got to keep it in our savings and didn't have to touch it because we just used that money. So you bless them. Like, they were so grateful. They were so grateful. They were grateful for Miss Nancy's Walmart card because Dad loves to go to Walmart. Tammy sent him $20. He was super excited about that. He was like, I'm sending them thank you cards. So when he does, because my mom's keeping them all with the addresses, all the cards, envelopes together, I want to know what it says. Because my dad, when he writes, you got to really want to understand it. Because he's all of his cards are the best because you gotta like try to figure out what he's saying. Like, I sent him a rosary in the mail and he received it and he freaking loved it. He loved it. I cannot believe how much he loved the rosary. I was so shocked. But he was so happy to receive it. And the message that he sent me via text, I still don't completely understand. I said, Wendy is a naughty girl, but I love her. And he knows that. He's like, she takes after me. But when he sends you guys thank you cards, oh my gosh, he's gonna sign it KB. That's his signature. But I can only imagine what it's gonna say because I still can't really make sense of the text that he sent me. But it was very lovely. That's what I know. It was very lovely, and he was very, very grateful. But they were like, it was just like so amazing. It came at the perfect time. We didn't even have to go by the bank. We got to keep that money in our savings. My mom is just batshit crazy in love with Mama Sandy. She's just in awe of the bumblebees, period. She's just so in awe. Nursing homes. Look at. I have full insurance. I have a doctor's appointment. I had to make my counseling appointment. I found a girl named Kelly. I hear she's like, I did research on her, and I hear she's one of the best therapists around. So my insurance pays all of that. I will find a job, and I want to say to the people that are not you guys, but I have gotten comments saying if you wanted to find work, you could find work. Okay. I'm taking the day off from looking for work. I am constantly either on Indeed, filling out applications, sending out my resume, and then or I'm out like about going to every restaurant trying to apply. And when I did get 2 interviews, I didn't get either one of those jobs, and I am just mind blown because I am just a delight. I really don't understand. How I didn't get those jobs. So for the ones that are kind of giving me a little slack about if you wanted to find a job, you could. Well, then you come down and find a job. It's there. They keep saying we're not hiring until April. April's right around the corner. So if April ends and I don't have a job, then you can start bitching at me. But until then, keep your judgmental comments to yourself. I don't see anybody here that does it, but they know who they are, because I don't need to hear it. And I'm not going to stress about it, because I know, God knows, that I'm not just sitting on my ass saying, it'll find me. It'll find me. I'm out there. I am out there trying to find a job. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, it'll make me second guess myself for a while, and then I was like, wait a minute. No. This will be my second time coming to the beach in almost 2 months. Because I'm like, I'm not playing until I get a job. Well, I am trying beyond. And I mean, I'm doing my best. And I'm still okay. And I have food in my fridge, and I have a roof over my head, and if I wanted to go buy me an outfit, I could do so if I wanted, but I don't right now because I already did last month. I gotta buy giveaways. If I'm not giving, I'm not living. And God says to hand over his loved ones, our loved ones, hand over our possessions, and hand over our control. That came from the book from Cindy Eiler. I've read it over and over and over again because it really was just like, what? Hand over my loved ones? Like, let them go. But after you read it, because I was so focused on that one sentence that I was reading it, but I wasn't like taking it in. I was just obsessing over that. But he's saying, give me the control. Give me your loved ones. Let me dictate what happens. And that's basically, don't worry. All is well. And I love it now. Like, I'm just like, wow. But as far as possessions, I'm not a materialistic girl. I'd give any and everything I have away to somebody in need. There ain't no doubt. I mean, that girl earlier at McDonald's breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Her name is Melissa, for those that wasn't here. I saw her while I was getting my frappe, and she was sitting at a table just rocking back and forth. And it was, I guess, people were saying it was because of drugs or drug withdrawal. So I couldn't leave her there. So I went over, and she came to my car, and she just has craters, all over her face. Just a young girl. And I said, honey, are you okay? Because she was with a lot of other guys, that were like, ugh, so sad. Ugh, so heartbreaking. I said, baby, what do you need? What do you need? And she said, I'm okay, ma'am. And I was like, are you hungry? Are you safe? What do you need? And she goes, I already ate. I'm okay. She goes, I'm just waiting for my aunt to get off work at Walmart, which is right by McDonald's. And I said, are you sure you don't need nothing? I said, are you sure you ate? And she said, yes, ma'am. And I said, will you take down my phone number? My name is Wendy. And I said, if you get hungry or you need to talk, you call me. Just a young, innocent, lost soul that we're going to pray for her. Her name is Melissa. And I said, I love you. And I said, and Jesus loves you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, she said. And I drove off. I don't want to get emotional, but damn. She don't have anybody, Dick Van, thank you. She don't have nobody. So let's all just be grateful that we have each other. Let's just have a grateful heart. Let's not judge drug addicts. There's no need for it. We don't judge them. That's not our job. We are to love them and pray for them, because at the end of the day, if I had my way, I'd say, girl, get in. I got a spare bedroom, but I got to protect myself. I don't know who she's involved with. I can't do that. But I could pray for her. Just a young girl. Just sitting at the table going like this. As a man next to her is like my Uncle Donnie used to do. It's heartbreaking. She has nobody. Or she has nobody to encourage, or, you know what? I told her I loved her, and Jesus loves her, and sometimes people just need to know that they're loved. I don't know what else I could have done. She has my number. But that was, I'm sitting here like, I'm getting me a frappe and I'm going to the beach. Life is good. And there's so many people out there that are struggling. And it's not their fault. It's not their fault. Especially those that just never was given a chance. I have two parents that have loved and supported me. I have all my bumblebees that have loved and supported me. I have a very good relationship with God. Some people just don't have that. Ryan, I'm going to pray for you. Sorry you have so much hate in your heart. I didn't have my purse. I didn't have my purse. I keep spitting. I don't know why. Exactly. Nobody's like, you know what? I think I'm going to become an addict today. No. It's because they're feel so alone, or they're so heartbroken over something, or they need to numb. I was an addict. I was a different kind of addict, but I was still an addict, and it was because of pain and trying to control and to numb. I would never judge an addict. I never will. I would never look at them as less than a human being. I just look at them as a lost soul and pray to God that He surrounds Melissa and holds her tight and pulls her through this, because I'm telling you, I know the camera wasn't on her. She's just a young girl. A young girl. And there was nothing I could do. Offer her food. But she was told today that she was loved. She was told today that she was loved by me and by Jesus. She was offered food, and I gave her my number. If any crisis happens, I hope that if she's hungry, I hope she reaches out. I didn't hug her. I didn't get out of my car, and that's because there was a lot of men with her surrounding the area, I guess, where all the addicts hang out, I guess. I never saw it before over there. But, yeah, I just didn't, I didn't hug her. I just stayed in my car. I should have hugged her now, thanks. I did my best. That's what I did. I did my best. Alright, hold on. Let's get everything ready for the beach. I'm not gonna... No, she's just a girl I ran into today. And I just wanted to make sure she was okay. Cindy, I brought this book. I'm gonna do a little reading on the beach. Sorry, my mom just texted me. Put Max on his leash. Come here. Even though I don't even like putting you on this damn thing. Will you stop? I gotta find the loop. Quit shaking your head, you big goof. No, stay seated. Stay seated. Very true, Shanna. Let's see if I can fit this in the bag, because I know you're going to be a handful. I brought a bag to get some more shells, because I've been sending shells in the packages. But I'll shell hunt, you know, whenever. Okay. Let me put my vape in my pocket. I took my medication. so I won't go crazy on your ass. Got my keys. Turn the car off. Grab the phone. Put my shades on. Owie, 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 owie. They're really dirty, but who cares? There's the leash on my arm. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see if this will work. All right. Wait. That's my nose. Okay. That's not how you get down. You know how to get down. All right. I'll show you a better view than my face. Over here. We gotta go this way. This way, please. I don't have a lot of charge on my battery. Charge it for a while. Oh, they moved the fence. Excellent. Can you not pull on me, please? 1 second, you guys. See, I found most of the shells up there. Is this what we're gonna do? I had other plans in mind. Okay, good pan. Let's go. Got my sandals on. Of course you're gonna go on the side. The lead's on the other side. Can you go on this side, please? Over here. Over here. Over here. Come on. Thank you. Let's see. Come on. Come on. We're not gonna stop and let you pee on every little thing. This is ridiculous. Come on. You haven't even had anything to drink. You guys see, sorry. Wasn't paying attention to the phone. And he goes back over on the other side. Great. That's where you find all the good shells, up in there. I'll have to go in a little while. You're the one you're the one pulling on it. You're being ridiculous. It's embarrassing. Whoa, they're busy down there. Come on, let's go. They don't need to dig a hole. I watched a documentary when a guy dug an 8-foot hole and it collapsed on him and they couldn't get to him and he died. Max, I'm just trying to get us a place where I can sit down. You're being ridiculous right now. I don't know why you hate the beach so much. So you know, if you're commenting, I cannot see it. They better be careful. That's deep enough. Never deeper than your own height. Okay, that's the rule. All right. Anybody talks about my dog, I'm gonna throat punch him. Okay. All right. They let their cigarette butts on the... That's disgusting. Do better, people. Have a seat, please. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna put my blanket out. Hold on, Max. Why are people looking at me and laughing? Move. Move. Oh, you're being so ridiculous. You don't do that. Hold on. right. Get on the towel. Lay down. No judgment. We're all beautiful. I have to pee so bad. I have to pee so bad. That's not good. But I gotta get me a tan. Oh, she's got her a cute little tan. Make sure the ladies are covered up. I brought my towel for a pillow. Woohoo! Hello. Ugh. Yeah, Max, we're doing it. We're laying out. Oh my. This is my bathing suit. Oh, you can't see it. Can you see my bathing suit? Cover my booty up. People in Florida don't cover their booty up. You gotta work the sand underneath you. Oh my gosh, I have to pee so bad. It's beautiful. Look at the sun. Come on over, Lori. Look at him. Max, what are you doing? You want your water? I think he wants some water. Oh, what is he? Is you playing? Is you playing? I love to see that. Oh, I love to see that. Thank you, April. Let me get the bottled water out. I brought bags just in case he pooped, for those that freak out about that. I got it. I don't know if you see, but got you laid up against my stomach. Okay. It's a little obnoxious. Let's move it over here. Thank you. It's crazy. From when the first time I came here, I was like the only one on the beach. Look at those kids over there. Oh, he's just shoveling. Hard work. Hard work. One shovel at a time. Oh, yes. Hard work. Hard work. Such hard work. Oh my gosh, I have to pee. What do I do? Yeah, that would suck for sure. That would suck for sure. I want to see how cold the water is, but I don't want to be walking around in this bikini. This is strictly for laying out. Walking. I would. You've been to the beach once? I've been a lot of times. I'm a little concerned. Okay. Gosh, I hate to have people see me in this bikini. Nobody needs to endure all that. Max, I want to check the water. Oh, the sand feels so good on my toesies. Wow, Max, you're getting a little ballsy. Come on, get closer to the water. Come here. Let me wipe your nose. Don't do that to your nose. Come here. You got a little nose. You got to keep it clean. Come here. Oh, we got some shells. Just little ones. Oh, no, it ain't warm. Ah! Ah! Okay, that's just going to make me need to pee more. Oh, shoot, Lord. Oh. Nice. Where'd my dog go? Oh. Look at that. He made a home with the people. He does not like the water, but he loves lakes. I was like, where'd he go? What are you doing? Oh, you're so silly. Dig, Max, dig. Oh, does that feel so good? Dig, Max, dig, 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 dig. Dig, Max. Get it, get it. Come on, let's go back. You are silly. What are you doing rolling around like this? Go, Max, go. Run, 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 run. Yeah, wipe your nose off. That's so funny. Let me wipe your nose off. Hold on, you guys. Come here. Yeah. You got it all in your nose. There you go. All better. Excuse me. I just got this up. I mean, it's a pretty nice day. We usually get a pretty good tan when the shade is about. Well, there's a big boat out there. It's a Titanic, I think. There's the view, like, with the big buildings. I go far down. Okay, well, I am going to lay back and rest. Man, I have to pee. It's terrible. I'm back. Sorry, when it does that, I have a phone call and I have to wait for it to go to voicemail. Thank you, Melissa. Going to sleep. Okay, well, I'll try to go live later. I need to cut up a cantaloupe and some strawberries and stuff like that. So it's freezing. That water is freezing. There's nobody in the water. It is freezing. But I'm gonna lay back and relax, cup of tan, and hope my cellulite melts away. That's the hope right here. You know what I mean? Read a book, watch the kids play football. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I'll see you guys this evening, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Don't forget how blessed we are to have each other. And if you need me, send me a text or an email, and I'm gonna just chillax. Chillax. For not too long, because I have to pee so darn bad. Dang it. Why didn't I pee in the car? It's so obvious that cops squat out here. Okay, I love you all so much. Thanks for hanging out and looking at the beautiful view and the ocean. Beautiful view. What do you think about this? It's a lot better than the 88 pounds though, right? We're beautiful, just the way we are. Okay, love you, love you, love you. Have a beautiful day. Hearts, hearts, hearts. I'll talk to you soon. Make good choices. Bye.